the show where like-minded people get together and try to inspire each other and get each other ready for the day. I hope you're having a fire morning, that you've gotten up, you've done your gratitude, your prayers, your workout, whatever it is you're doing. It's 6 a.m. and you're ready to start moving. And we're going to start off with journaling. So get out your journals with us and write down your goals. Write down what you're grateful for and what your goals for the day are and something you learned from the day before. So today is the 23rd, and I am grateful for the opportunity to come on here and hang out with you guys and to share my ambitions with the world and maybe inspire a few people along the way. I'm gonna write hang with y'all online. And my goals for the day are going to be to make as much content as possible. I am really going to push myself. I am not going to stop. I am going to continue filming videos, making TikToks, making Instagram Reels, all of that. I'm going to keep going as much as I possibly can. I'm going to set a record. Much content as possible. Also, buy Ethereum, because that is something that I want to do, because I want to get into NFTs and start producing NFTs for people in this space. So that is my goals. And one of the things that I learned from yesterday, one of the things I've been working on a lot is a lot of times when my plan gets disrupted, I don't have a backup plan, and then the day sort of goes to crap really fast. I allow myself to become distracted, and it's not good. If one minor distraction takes me off course and something's not done on time, I get really distracted and discouraged, and I have a very difficult time reorienting myself in my schedule, and that's something that I need to work on. That's something that is important to me, and it's also detrimental for like my productivity in my life overall in general. Plan, get distracted. So my plans get distracted pretty easily, and yeah, I'm gonna write hype myself up. We're gonna hype ourselves up today, and we're gonna keep going. Get your coffee, get whatever it is you need. Don't drink too much darn coffee, but get as much as you need and get ready for the day. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today, this morning with y'all, is the idea that, the feeling of continuously working towards something even when it doesn't feel like it's possible. I've been trying to get into the YouTube space and really make a name for myself, make a career for myself, and it's been really difficult. I've had a pretty long journey, and yeah, and it can be hard sometimes. One of my better traits is the ability to to keep going even when it seems like there's no hope. And I'll give you guys an example. In sales, we have these scenarios all the time where basically it's the end of the day and you don't have any sales and you feel like there's no point in continuing to try. But that just simply isn't true. And it's pretty logical why. It's pretty, you know, I mean, I think it's pretty logical why giving up doesn't make much sense, especially when something means something to you and it's important to you. Because if you give up, you will never succeed, ever. And so, for me, sometimes when I'm doing door-to-door sales, when I'm not stuck at home in lockdown, I can get pretty discouraged, and it can be hard sometimes to work your way out of that. And so I've kind of developed a bit of a, like, I'm still working to like put it into words and stuff, but basically I work until 8 and I have to be off the streets at 8. So basically, if it's 7:30 and I don't have any deals yet, and I get paid, based on my results, right? So not only do I not have any deals and I'm just discouraged because I'm not doing well at my job, something that I care about, I'm also likely not getting paid a lot from that day's work. You walk around for 5 hours all day, trying to get some sales, and it's almost the end of your time, and you have nothing. It can be very, very difficult to keep your head up. One of the easy things that I actually struggle with on a daily basis is the idea that, oh, I should just give up now and do better tomorrow. I'll just do better tomorrow. And so, but that is just so inefficient in a way. And I feel comfortable like really saying that because I've had so many times where I have I've decided to keep going and actually gotten a deal. And so I think it's kind of like I have to like keep telling myself, "Hey, you got this. Anything can happen." I think that's like the really important thing. As long as you're still out there and there's still time, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. I think that's a really broad general thing that we can use to encourage ourselves in our own lives as well. Literally anything can happen, bad or good. And the good parts can happen, and that's awesome. And we can extend we can't control everything in life, but we can control some things. And so what we want to do is we want to continuously control the things that we can control, like our actions, in order to increase the likelihood of good things happening to us in our lives. And so when I'm out there and I'm thinking to myself, oh, it's half an hour to go. I don't have any deals yet. I'm not likely to get any more. I'll come back tomorrow. That's very, very tempting to throw the towel in. It's very tempting. And I just have to continuously remind myself, it's like, no, lots can happen in half an hour, especially in sales, especially when you're walking around knocking on people's doors. There is a lot of crazy stuff that can happen, a lot of really good things that can happen in that amount of time. And so what you don't want to do is just discount yourself and the potential that is out there. That doesn't make any sense to me. And so I just keep saying, hey, lots can happen and I can do this. I can make it happen. And you just never know. And I think that that curiosity and um, that urge to explore the unknown is one of the things that keeps me going because I want to see, can something happen in half an hour? Can I turn this day around and make this a day where I walk away with a sale? And I have done that. And so it is possible. And so I feel like in life, it's all about, hey, things aren't the best right now, but great things can happen. And I think that I can do it. I can figure it out. And you don't have to know everything in order to figure things out and make something better. It's just like 1% at a time. And so when I'm out there, I'm just saying, hey, 1 foot at a time. I just keep walking and I keep knocking, and maybe something good happens. Maybe it doesn't. Sometimes I gotta wait until the next day in order to make up for my lost quota, and that's how it is. But I think the important thing is that you try, because then you're building up habits, and those habits will eventually lead to good things. When you make it a habit to persevere and keep going even when things are tough, eventually you will break that ceiling. You will break that wall. You might not know when, it might feel like forever, but eventually you can get it. Or at the very least, you'll keep going long enough to understand that you need to pivot or change or adapt or something of that nature. In which case, yeah, that's great because now you've learned about yourself, you've learned more about the world, and you can adapt your theories, your techniques, your lifestyle in order to better fit into the environment that you've been placed and really make it something worthwhile and meaningful. And so that's why I think that perseverance and tenacity in terms of not giving up, not quitting, are so darn important. And yeah, I think it's just worth it. Let's put it this way: if you quit, nothing good will happen. If you keep going, something good might happen. I'll take those odds. I'll take something over nothing any day. I will take potential over no potential any day. And I think a lot of it comes down to, and that there's hope in that, right? If you keep going, there's the hope that something good might happen. If it's important to you and it's meaningful to you, then why wouldn't you keep going? If it's worth it, keep going. You know, and I think that really comes back to why. You know, if you know Simon Sinek, you know, you got to start with why. Why am I doing this? What is this for? And for me, the reason I'm live streaming right now with nobody watching is because I feel like it's important to me. This is an idea that I have, and I feel like I can help people. It's something that I wish I had earlier on that would help me, and I just want to give that to people. I feel like I have something good to contribute. I'm not the smartest person in the world, and I don't know everything, but I think that it would be really, really beneficial for people to build a community in this space, and to be able to come on and live stream with like-minded people and just build each other up and have a good time in a good community. And I feel like that's important, and that's something that's good and meaningful, and I wanted that for myself, and I think that it's worth working towards. And so, like, that's my why. And also, I feel like I might want to do this for a career one day. And so there's all sorts of motivations and drivers for me to continuously come on here with nobody watching at the moment and just being like, hey, this will be worth it. This is worth it. Let's keep going. And yeah, I just think that it is worth it, and that's why I'm going to keep persisting. I'm going to keep working at it, and we will see what happens. And yeah, if you guys want to be a part of that, consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. All right, so we're going to continue a little bit. I just finished recording that video, and yeah, we're going to, I want to do another race because all of my trucks are too slow. Everything is too freaking slow, which is honestly kind of annoying. But hey, you know what, whatever, right? We just got to keep going until we get it. The heck is that? Okay, I just saw something weird on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, the link is in the description, obviously. And, well, it should be in the description of some of my videos. Ooh, new stuff. Great, let's go there. But first, I need to change my car because this slow as heck truck is just that, slow as heck. Where do I want to drive? What do I want to drive? I think nah. Frickin' Shelby Mustang? Yes. Okay, I want to drive the Mustang. Let's go. Ugh. Alright, I hope you guys are having a great day. Or you're planning to have a great day. There we go. Now we have some more speed. You know, this is the Mustang I want. You know, I'm working hard out here and trying to do my best because I like this Mustang and I want one. And so I gotta get out here, hustle, get that YouTube money or whatever, and get myself to a place where it makes sense for me to have one. And the good news is this is an older version, so I can totally buy it used for like way less money than originally. Whoa, oh, that, yeah, that's white. That's very good. All right, let's keep going. Hopefully the stream quality is okay. And we're in the winter now, by the way. Kind of clued into the seasons are changing a lot faster now, which is nice, I guess. And but it's springtime up here in Canada. Well, I guess in all of northern globe it's springtime. Ugh. But in Australia, it's not. It's like the fall, I think. I think that's how it works. Let me know in the comments how the seasons work in, you know, Australia. I'm pretty sure they're reversed in other countries, but you know, whatever. I'm not too concerned with that. Yeah, I think I'm running out of things to say, which is always interesting, to say the least. It's just typically what I do. I say the least in a lot of things. So let's. All right, I gotta get to this destination so I can race. And brake. Screech around the corner. There we go. I freaking did it. And it's nighttime. That's fantastic. Set up event. Here we go. Hey, look, they have a Mustang one. Which one's faster? That thing sucks. My Mustang is faster. So let's go. I'd say in a couple years I'd want a car like that for sure. Hopefully, if the whole virus thing goes away, I can actually get back to my job and get promoted and then have a car, which will be totally sweet. Totally sweet, for sure. Yeah. That will be awesome. Oh. Alright. Now, I haven't won a race on this in like way too long. So hopefully my car is actually fast enough to compete. Okay, like what is this? Why are they all going faster than me? Like seriously? My cars can't just be fast by default. I have to put work into them? What is this? No, it's funny, just like life. Things aren't just amazing or perfect by default. You have to put in work. Which is what we're here to do. Dang it. That didn't go well at all. I got one. Let's go again. Ooh, this is fun. Ah, frick. Well, that's not gonna work. Ugh. You know, this is the kind of racer I am. I should not be a race car driver in real life. I would get so many people hurt. It's actually unbelievable. Ugh, because there's no rewind buttons in life. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I feel like if there was a rewind button, that would make everything like way too complicated. You ever have that dream where you do something really, really bad and you wish there was a rewind button, then you wake up and it was just a dream and you're like, oh, thank goodness. Yeah, those are fun for sure. But yeah, all right, guys, we're nearing the end of our little stream and our time together. So ask all your questions now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is not working out for me at all. Not gonna lie, this is not working out. This race is not looking good for me. Ah, Pete's sakes. No. Oh. Oh no. I'm losing because I'm driving bad. What a surprise. Frick. Instead of catching up to people, I'm falling behind. Yes, I know it's my fault because I can't drive. But at least I'm trying, right? At least I'm freaking trying. Oh, come on. Why is he faster? Ha! Who's fast now? Oh, come on. Okay, this is getting embarrassing. I think I'm going to lower the difficulty because this is just not, like, okay. I do not appreciate this. You know, but what problem is in life, you can't lower the difficulty. That's the thing. It's like, oh, this is very hard. Yeah, deal with it. Just work through it, man. You just got to work through stuff. Life makes it really, really hard on you sometimes, and that's just kind of the nature of the beast. And you just got to be like, all right, on we go. And I think it takes time to develop that mentality where you're so tempered. It's just like, you know, you just keep going. It definitely takes time, so be patient with yourself. But I think it really, really helps to like objectively think about like which things actually matter and which things don't. That way you can discount a lot of the drama and the BS that actually doesn't matter and just focus on what matters to you and your life and you finding success and happiness. Um, yeah, so if you can find a way of cutting out the drama and the BS and just ignoring it and just say, hey, this doesn't contribute anything positive to my life and I don't actually gain anything from being involved. It's just dumb. And then you can sort of just stay focused on you and what it is that you want to make. And yeah, it can be a lot easier that way when you don't have the stupid drama. But I feel like people get into drama a lot of times because, well, you know, I don't actually know why people do it. It's not something I care to do, but people seem to love drama. And that was a terrible race. Freaking absolutely terrible race. But